He says she should take it as a compliment. He was just trying to please her. That she is wearing that for a reason, inviting him to squeeze her. That she is asking for it, wanting him to tease her. He gives it up, he goes away, but the fear it never leaves her. Nobody sees her, yet everyone is staring. Will anyone believe her? Is her story worth sharing? She starts doubting herself, looks at what she is wearing. Maybe what he did was okay because everyone let him. And that's when it becomes our fault too. The bystanders, turning a blind eye. If we look a bit closer at those standing by, we'll find why. When we see something happen and others are there, we all assume someone will help, that someone will care, and so we sit and we stare and watch everyone reacting, deciding how to act by the way others are acting, and so we give the appearance that what we're watching is allowed, letting a victim be harassed to feel alone in a crowd. It's as bad if it happens once than if it happens many times. There's no excuse to let it be or to not spot the signs. There are inferred lines that no one should go near, so if it's you that sees blurred lines, then it's you that's unclear. Harassment doesn't just happen to women, but it does more often than not. Harassment doesn't just have to be sexual, as other kinds still happen a lot, be it their age, race or religion, or because they're LGBTQ, it's targeting people's differences that may not be like you. It's bullying, it's shaming, it's being a bit sleazy, it's threatening, it's joking, it's making them uneasy, it's being treated like property or treated like prey. It could be something they do or something they say, from crude comments in emails to faraway stares, or a hand on the knee to a body against theirs. It can be rewards for favours or punishing those who refuse. It could be mocking or threatening or trust that's misused. There are clues to spot someone mistreated, appearing alone, sad or nervous or somewhat defeated. Was there a change in their work or the way you were greeted? Let them know you are there any time that you're needed. Being around your harasser without being harassed leaves you constantly reminded, reliving your past, but most people don't report it or want to risk it alone through the fear of retaliation or being met with a groan. We need to open the conversation, provide victims with a saviour. They're not trying to end careers, they want to end the behaviour. A few words from a bystander can bring the misery to a halt. I noticed that. Are you okay with that? It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. By telling your story, you are validating others. 1 in 3 women, that's wives, daughters and mothers. Don't bottle it up, let it out. Speak up and complain. Don't let it eat you from the inside where we can't see your pain. Victims quit their jobs more than fix things where they are, and as they exit and drop out, they're stopped from going far. It leaves a scar on our economy. When we lose people at speed, they're the missing people in power that we need to succeed. Once we notice the signs, we can do our part to make it stop. We can step up to support and rise together to the top. Let's make room for something better, where no one feels ashamed, where silence is heard and people's lives are reclaimed. Let's create a new climate, where we accept people's feelings, where kindness fights ugliness and we rethink our meanings. The words complainer, overreactor and weak should be rejected. We need to change the language to strong, brave and respected. We can live in a world where no one has to survive, where harassment is not tolerated and anyone can thrive. We need to stamp out this behaviour together as one, not just for the victims, but for the victims to come, for the world we could have when all's said and done.